Hello and welcome back to the Gaming News Roundup. As always, my name is Amata and I'm going to give you all the juicy bits in gaming as of the 1st of July 2012. Those of you looking forward to the Ghost Recon Arctic Strike DLC may have some bad news here because it's actually been delayed and there hasn't actually been a new release date confirmed by Ubisoft. It was supposed to come out on July 3rd, but has now been pushed to later in July. They did promise that we'll have an exact date soon, and explain that the reason they delayed the DLC was to take time to further polish the content. If you didn't already know, as the title suggests, the Arctic Strike DLC pack takes the action away from Moscow to the Arctic, which could be very, very cool indeed, and will include additional multiplayer maps, a whole new multiplayer mode, and a guerrilla mode co-op map, and also 6 additional weapons. So, quite a substantial update, as I'm sure you will agree. And if you're curious about the price of this update, it will be £7.99 on PSN or 800 Microsoft points. And we also have some Black Ops 2 news for you Call of Duty fans out there. I'm sure there are a few out there, I know you're hiding somewhere. And basically Activision has confirmed that Nuketown 2025 will be included in Black Ops 2 and will supposedly maintain the familiar close quarters chaos of the original Nuketown map. And supposedly the original map has been reimagined in a 60s depiction of the model home of the future. So it sounds like quite an interesting map, and I'm sure those of you who enjoyed that map in the past will like seeing it get a bit of a makeover and some additional content and all that good stuff in Black Ops 2. Activision have also posted an official FAQ. And according to this information, Nuketown 2025 will be offered at most retailers worldwide and will be available for download on November 13th, which is obviously the day that Black Ops 2 is released. The map will be all platforms and will be also available for players who pre-order via Steam. It will still apply for pre-orders that were placed before this bonus was announced, so don't worry about anything there. And yeah, Activision have also specifically said that the map is not already on the disc and will need to be downloaded. So by the sound of it, it will be free to those who pre-order the game, but if you do not pre-order the game, you have to shell out a little bit extra. But there is no confirmation on how much it will cost if you're not going to pre-order the game. But I will keep an eye out on it and give you some information as soon as I find out. But yeah, that's going to be quite interesting. A fairly nice pre-order bonus. I always approve of pre-order bonuses that don't mess with the balance of the game and give people who pre-ordered an unfair advantage and all that good stuff. So yes, some very good news for you Black Ops fans out there. And for the final piece of news, we have some news about Monster Hunter 4, finally. As anyone who follows this particular series will probably know, we've not heard much about this game since its announcements at the Tokyo Game Show in 2011, but recently we've had a new trailer for the game, as well as a release window for the Japanese release. According to the gaming magazine Famitsu, Monster Hunter 4 should be available in spring 2013, obviously that's in Japan as I've already said. Unfortunately, there is no details or information, on a North American or European release, which is a bit of a shame, I'm sure, for all of us who would love to play this game. But I thought you guys would still want to know that there's been a release window for the Japanese version of the game, because obviously that will give us at least a rough indication of when we can expect it. If it's coming out in spring in 2013 in Japan, we can probably expect it in, say, fall, maybe early winter, as there's usually a few months gap. Maybe not quite that big a gap, we'll have to see. It kind of depends on the game and the developer and so on as to how long that delay actually is, but it's usually a fairly significant amount of time for obvious reasons. So yes, that's it for the gaming news roundup today. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, please feel free to hit me with any constructive criticism or just general comments on anything I've discussed in the video. As always, I really want to hear from you guys. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.